On November 6, Trump became the 47th president of the US. And just after winning the presidential election, he announced the formation of a new government advisory panel called DOGE, Department for Government Efficiencies, led by the world's richest man Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy. The panel aims to cut at least $2 trillion from the federal government budget in the upcoming 18 months, which sounds quite exciting. But the only question that arises here is what would be the impact of this decreased government spending on the US economy? Would it create a never ending recession, or would it bring the American economy back to the golden age of rapid growth? And is it all that easy to do? Well, certainly not. Going back to past, when the federal government does its last surplus budget was back in 2001. And since then, the government has been running on deficits, which increased the debt to GDP ratio of the US from about 52% in 2001 to 129% in 2024. A massive increase of 77% in the debt to GDP ratio. After the COVID pandemic, the situation kept getting worse, with the budget deficits running more than 10% of GDP. But it has now decreased to $1.8 trillion, which is damn high for any economy in the world, which is still a significant percent of GDP. To control the budget deficits, Trump announced DOGE, Department of Government Efficiencies, which aims to cut federal spending by at least $2 trillion in upcoming 18 months. But how will they do that? As for Elon Musk, he plans to lay off almost 75% of federal government employees, reducing the total number of government agencies from 400 to 100. He believes deregulation is the key for future economic growth for America. However, this alone is unlikely to suffice. So it's highly likely that they will move towards cutting social security benefits, which cost approximately $1.7 trillion to the US government and accounts for 26% of the federal budget, as Trump is against cutting military spending. So the most viable option for him is reducing social security benefits. But this can have many negative effects, such as an increase in poverty and crime rate. So we will wait for the future economic uncertainty of America. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe.